Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have a couple of quote hints and clues that have got many fans on the web excited at the moment. And many Eminem fans are convinced that we are finally in new album season after his latest merch drop promotion strayed a bit too far from the usual. And the speculations are all over the place right now, linked to the Slim Shady LP3, perhaps with a different title, and even Bad Meets Evil 2. And we'll be exploring these hints and fans' reception so far in a moment. So it all started with the promo video for Eminem's latest merch drop that included a couple of details that raised eyebrows. For instance, one of the jackets included this on the back: "A walking, talking nightmare is unleashed. The horror continues. Eminem returns in the latest installment of the Slim Shady trilogy. Die now, cry later." And before we get to more from Eminem's associates that proves that they know what they are doing right now and this is no accident, this was enough to get the ball rolling initially, as it sparked questions like, when you see Eminem's new merch say Eminem returns in the latest installment of the Slim Shady trilogy, but he hasn't even dropped Slim Shady LP2 yet, and this stirred debates, as some believe it goes Slim Shady EP, Slim Shady LP, and Slim Shady LP2, while on the other end, some believe, does he mean Slim Shady LP, Relapse, and a new album? Eyes emoji. Perhaps in the SMU, that is the Shady Music universe, the Slim Shady LP and Relapse are in the same universe that will most likely include songs like Framed from Revival, and some believe the next installment might actually be on the jacket. Eminem's new album title might be Die Now, Cry Later. But there's more that was found on the recent merch that included a film-esque project incoming that ends with "The body count continues." That fueled even more questions. Are they planning on releasing some sort of short film? And fans are on the edge at the moment. This is genuinely the most suspicious merch drop in quite a while. I don't normally predict these things, but it's just a feeling I've got, like something's about to happen, but I don't know what. And talk about jumping to conclusions. I think it'll be an album with a full-length documentary, could be this Friday. But along came Royce and Paul Rosenberg to add to the mix on social media due to a couple of posts. For instance, Royce shared this picture with Eminem in the studio from Riyadh with the caption, "5'9" in the cut, that's a scary sight, eyes emoji." And Paul Rosenberg was spotted under Bad Meets Evil, Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. But Royce wasn't done, as he also shared the merch trailer on his IG that included the caption, "The summer started so peacefully, then the fall brought the chill and fear to Camp Shady." And now fans are all over the place. Eminem returns, Die Now, Cry Later, third installment of the Slim Shady trilogy. And now Royce's caption, with Paul commenting and teasing Bad Meets Evil, eyes emoji. No way they're pushing the merch drop and visiting the studio so much over the last couple of days. They hinting, and it is clear as F. And some are asking, Bad Meets Evil 2 confirmed? Y'all better not be playing with us at Paul Rosenberg, Royce, and Eminem. And some fans have pointed out an interesting detail about this. Okay, if it is just a merch drop, why is Royce reposting it? Something's gotta be coming, right? And when a user asked, has Royce ever reposted a merch drop, it was met with a resounding no. And some are convinced that this could only mean two things right now. Yeah, this is weird. Definitely seems like something is coming. Only counter argument that could be made is maybe they reconnected and Royce just wants to support his friend he just hung out with. Even on IG, some are asking Royce why. Royce, this gotta mean something bigger, cause you ain't posting M's merch for no reason. And here's a summary of what is going on right now. It is speculations linked to a Slim Shady LP3 type album, an album that could be called Die Now, Cry Later, or a Bad Meets Evil 2 type album, or a short film produced by Eminem. And check this out, Eminem's team has teased both Slim Shady LP3 and Bad Meets Evil 2 on the same day. We are doomed for nothing. Regardless of what people think, one thing I know for certain is that this is a deliberate move by Eminem. They are certainly fanning the flames, and to this a user added, they are so deliberate in their approach, may it be two separate projects at most 2 months apart. I'm craving such random releases from M. And we got an ironic milestone that hit on Halloween when all this was going on. Check this out. Eminem's masterpiece Relapse has officially surpassed 2 billion streams via Spotify. It is crazy how the public perception of Relapse has changed drastically over the years. When it dropped, it was considered by many to be Eminem's worst album, even worse than Encore. And Eminem associate Mark Batson reacted, celebrating Halloween with 2 billion streams on this horrorcore masterpiece, the telltale heart of hip-hop. Edgar Allan Poe would be proud. Working on this album changed my life and I'm thankful. But what are your thoughts, as some are already begging for a November release? Dear Eminem and Rosenberg, if you're dropping the album, I just beg you do it in November. Please spare us another December release. December is bad luck for M. I'm sorry. The Mom Spaghetti Monday Night Football advert included this about Eminem for Week 17, which is December.
We've got another Lions game coming up late in the year, Week 17. We'd like to catch up with Eminem for that one before that game.
Wait a minute!
Make of that what you will. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.